Oh. Might have a vocalizing kestrel, I bet. Might be juvenile, might be female, hard to tell. Not close enough. Yeah, actually, I think that's the male. Looking rather small and colorful. Now it's flown off. There's the juvenile. It's a juvenile American kestrel. It's vocalizing mid-air. About to fly over.
The American kestrel may not be a songbird, but due to its small size, colorful appearance, and lively vocalizations, it can easily be mistaken for one. This falcon can be found nearly anywhere in North America during the breeding season, and throughout the United States and southern Ontario in the winter. Its call can be described as a loud killy killy killy. I'm on the return trip portion of my hike along the Nassagaweya-Esquesing Townline in Halton, Ontario, and the soundscape is not exactly the same as it was when I first passed through. My name is Rob, and this is Songbirding.
Oh? There was a hooded warbler. I think. There we go. Hooded warbler. And cuckoo. Yellow-billed cuckoo vocalizing as well. Okay. Get closer to the hooded warbler now. Also heard a great crested flycatcher. Okay. Moving along now. Oh, there we go. Morning warbler. And something is ticking at me. Morning warbler's a little further off, but maybe the one ticking at me above is another morning warbler. If I can get a chance to see it. Though it kind of reminds me of, yeah, he's an indigo bunting. I'm probably near its nest. This is kind of an open spot with a lot of raspberry shrubs. They love thorny shrubs to put their nests in. While it may not be in the raspberry itself, it may be in a shrub that's amongst the raspberries. Oh, what are we on here? Got a vireo who just flushed. Oh, because his nest is right here. Well, that's convenient. I should probably say her nest. This is probably a female. It's about 7 feet off the ground. Okay, dull white with sparse sepia speckling. Here's the description of the egg, which is what it looked like. So it's not a cowbird egg. Cowbird egg speckles, I think, are a little darker and more dense. Very active house wren. Oh, here comes a kestrel. He's come to look at me. This is a juvenile. And now it's flown back off. Might have a vocalizing kestrel up ahead. A very low-flying vulture, too. Of course, this is alongside a quarry, so low-flying, high-flying can be the same thing to a vulture once it goes over the cliff. There's one coming over ahead of me here again. Not saying a thing as usual. Might be juvenile, might be female, hard to tell. Not close enough. Yeah, actually, I think that's the male. Looking rather small and colorful. Now it's flown off. There's the juvenile. It's a juvenile American kestrel. So both, I believe, the male and the juvenile together here. The juvenile's flying off, but not far. Vocalizing. Okay. Male is back. It's vocalizing mid-air. About to fly over. Oh, there's 3 of them now. So I believe that was 2 juveniles and a male. Females are larger than these looked. Also, they look not as colorful as the males, just like the juveniles did in this case. They didn't look as colorful as the male. But size is all relative. It's possible that was a female that was just a little more brightly colored than I would have expected, because it is summer and I'm used to seeing them in winter. So there's a possibility I'm wrong, and that was a female and 2 juveniles. And that if I were to see a male along with them, he would look much smaller. Because there is a size difference, a very noticeable one if they're side by side, but without them side by side, it can get tough. You can compare in photos later. Got some very low flying, well, to me, low flying vultures nearby me, circling above the quarry. Pretty much eye line with me now, almost. Let's see a kestrel again. I'm gonna go up and see if there's any chance I can get more vocalizations. There's some old electrical wires running along here, and they love perching on those and on the poles. They're not active, but oh yeah, I'm looking at one with a dragonfly in its mouth. Roughly robin size-ish, so very small for a raptor. Clee is the only real call I know of theirs. Well, of course, there's those juvenile interaction calls too. They tend to not mind humans too much. They're a little curious. Not going to let you be very close, but there we go. I'm hearing more juveniles again. Kind of far off now, though. Whoa! Just had a vulture buzz right overhead. Those loud wing flaps, I wonder if it was sitting here and took off. Or if I just caught a recording of its wing beats as it was going over the cliff here, maybe. Okay, here's the American Kestrels. You've gone off again. Kind of hard to follow around because they don't act like songbirds do. They don't stay in one place and sing. They fly around anywhere they can get food. Their territory is probably really huge. There aren't going to be other kestrels to compete with. The yellow-throated vireo here too. There it is. Okay, I'm hearing juvenile coming through the woods here. There's also a lot of wind, so we'll see if this does any good for the recording. Okay, here comes a juvenile. American Kestrel. Very quiet. From a distance, they're quiet at least. Okay. Gonna move along now. Okay, got a broadwing hawk. There we go. I know that vocalization. Believe that's a male. So males are higher pitched. Still a fair bit off. Let's see if I can get close enough. I don't know if it's flying or in the forest. It's at the parking area. But there we go, there's two of them, high in the air. Two raptors at least, one chasing the other. Alright, so there's no way I'm getting closer to that because it's way high in the air.
Songbirding on Territory was recorded, engineered, narrated, and created by me, Rob Porter. With cover art and logo design by Lauren Helton, and Creative Commons music from Christina Bushiashvili. Please see the episode notes for links to these artists. You can support the show on patreon.com/songbirding and get early access to episodes and bonus content, including 2 new series, Songbirding Monthly and Songbirding Serenades. That link again is patreon.com/songbirding.